Are you ready to make your dreams a reality? This video is all about creating a vision board and setting yourself up for success in the new year. So what is a vision board in the first place? A vision board is a visual representation of your desires, goals, aspirations. It is designed to help you focus on what it is that you want to manifest and create for yourself in your own life. Now, this could represent all areas and aspects of life. It doesn't have to be just about creative goals, but it could be career aspirations. It could be anything that represents what it is that you want to focus your energy on. It also helps you be able to visualize that future, visualize what it's like living in this reality of what it is you want to create, and help you take actionable steps towards achieving those goals. And when it comes to visualization techniques, this is so important. So many people have talked about this idea of visualizing the life you want to create and it being able to come about and create a reality. A good example of this is in the book Think and Grow Rich. He talks about how basically you should spend at least 30 minutes a day visualizing the kind of life that you want to create for yourself, and that your thoughts and ideas, what it is you're imagining in your mind, will eventually reproduce itself in reality. Now, before we get started on creating the vision board, one of the first things I highly recommend is really some pre-work or some self-reflective exercises. This is just going to help you figure out exactly what it is that you most desire, what your goals are, and what it is you want to create. Some ideas when it comes to prompts are such as, what areas of my life do I really want to focus on or improve in the next year? What went well past year? And what would you like to bring into the new year? What were some of the challenges you faced? How would I like to feel as I've achieved these goals? Because it's not just about thinking about it with your mind and creating it into a reality. It's also about really just the whole experience. Another way of doing this as well is, for example, last year I wrote down what my ideal day would look like. So it gave me a better picture of what it was that was important to me and what I was looking for. And lastly, here are some journaling prompts that are specifically designed for creatives. What inspires me the most about my art and what it is I am creating? What creative fears do I want to overcome? And what's my dream project or collaboration that I would really like to focus on? As a visualization exercise, you can always close your eyes and just imagine yourself achieving that really big goal and get in touch with your goals and what it is you want to achieve. Of course, if you are into meditation, you can even go one more step further and take some time to meditate on this. But either way, doing some pre-reflection is really good for just setting the stage for what kind of images you're looking for, what kind of things are important to you, and what it is that you want to include in your vision board. Now, of course, there are two different ways you can do this. There is, of course, the old school analog way, which means you could be sifting through old magazines, finding pictures and visual representations of what it is that you like and want to achieve. Another way of doing this would be digitally, where you could use a Pinterest board or other images you find on the internet, put them in a folder and create a vision board digitally through Photoshop or another photo editing software. If you have less time, I highly encourage you to do something digitally because you're not going to get lost in sifting through images to find the perfect ones, whereas you can just Google search something and find images that represent exactly what it is that you're looking for and be able to save them in a file somewhere and use those. The analog version, of course, what you will need are old magazines, some scissors, glue, a piece of poster board or a large piece of paper. And you can, of course, use markers or anything else that you want to decorate it a little bit more, to write things specifically on it. As far as a digital board goes, it's really more about having access to the internet where you can look up the pictures and everything, and using some kind of photo software like Affinity or Photoshop, a printer, to print off the digital version. Another way is a mixture of the two. You could also use the internet in order to find all the right photos that you want, print them off, and then go ahead and glue that on something. What I do encourage, regardless of whatever method you decide is the best way to create your vision board, print off the digital version. Just by seeing it every day, it's really going to help you feel more engaged and connected with what it is you are creating, and also feel motivated to take those actionable steps. Next up, you can gather your materials and going through the images and deciding what it is that actually visually represents what it is that you want to create. It can be really useful to choose a theme or a focus for your vision board that's centered around your creative goals or your career aspirations and things like that. I tend to do it in such a way that I do include the different areas of my life that I have different goals for, but I like to section them off a little bit on my vision board so that I know very clearly, okay, this is what I want to achieve when it comes to career or health or relationships. Next, you'll just take the time to assemble your vision board by cutting and sorting and getting all of your images together and really starting to arrange them on your paper or in your imaging software. And then once you have them set in the way that you want to use them, go ahead and start gluing them in their spot. And once you have all your pictures in place, you can add any kind of personal touches you want to, whether you want to add some stickers or some decorations. I personally like to add words to my vision board, whether they're words I've cut out of magazines or things I've printed off the internet. And lastly, once you're done, hang up your vision board. Having that visual contact to your vision board is really going to help you and remind you of what it is you're focusing on this year. But know that this is not set in stone. These things evolve and change over time. I have already noticed that some of the things that I was really passionate about at the beginning of last year definitely changed. I didn't have the time to do them, or they didn't feel as important as the year went on. So just know that you can be flexible, you can change things out, you can realign your vision board or your goals, aspirations at any time throughout the year, and it doesn't have to be set in stone. Also, as another tip when you're creating this, just make it fun. Give yourself the time and space to do it. Eliminate any distractions. You can put on a candle or some of your favorite music or something to really just get you in the right mindset. I hope you liked this video. If you have any thoughts, questions, feelings, go ahead and leave those in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or to share it with others. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Erin, and Happy New Year.